now delighted to have Dr. Deirdre Peake and her husband John Mulgrew, who, it has to be said, were the main organisers of the Royal Doss Strictly. You're back dancing again tonight?
Well, we thought we'd give a final performance just to kind of clear everything up, and finish off on a high note.
Great, and John, looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it, and it's really nice actually, because if you remember, this is where it all started. Our first ever practice session was in this very room, and this is where we're finishing it all up in a grand finale.
Couldn't be more appropriate. And looking back, I mean, on the success, it was a tremendous success, the whole campaign.
I mean, it's really a credit to everybody involved, not just in the doctors and nurses who got involved, dancing and the celebrities, but the massive amount of public support we had, and also the fantastic support that we got from many of the businesses around. So really everybody played a fantastic and major part in it.
It must have exceeded all your expectations.
It absolutely blew my expectations away, and we mustn't forget that the Royal Doss Strictly was only the end of the story, that the charity had already raised over £1.5 million much before we came in, and we just helped them out.
The charity was, of course, the charity...
It was the Helping Hand and the Children's Heartbeat Trust who were the main ones behind the MRI scanner appeal.
Isn't the room looking fantastic?
It looks wonderful. Leo has this great aptitude of turning an ordinary room into something special. Tonight we have a Halloween, we have the cobwebs, we have the murky sort of Halloween atmosphere. Fantastic.
Great. And what do you think of the event itself, and obviously the cause that it's all in aid of?
Well, this started for us a number of months ago when my wife was at a coffee morning here for the MRI scanner appeal. She came back and she said, "Leslie, why don't you and Alan do another charity night? Because we did one about 3 years ago." So I said, "Alan, how do you feel about that?" And he said, "Yeah, let's go for it." So that's how it all started.
Peter, you're here as one of the backers of this event. You've donated something for the silent auction.
Well, we're here as a guest, and also, as you say, we donated this 18-karat gold diamond set necklace to what's a really, really good cause, and it's a very desirable piece of jewellery.
Could you tell us a wee bit more about the actual piece itself?
Well, the piece of jewellery is made by a famous Italian designer called Poppe. It's in 18-karat gold, and it has a ring of pave set diamonds. It's very simple and stylish, and that's what people are looking for in jewellery today, something they can wear and get a lot of fun out of.
You've got yourself a bargain, it's 5,000, give them a round of applause, look at that. The real one, pick the real one, they don't not be agree.
Well done!
Oh, well done. Lot number 7.
Well, lovely.
Ready to go. We're taking lot number 7, and again, a look at the screen, a week, you can see you apartments, Frank Cayman.
That is lovely.
The 6 o'clock alarm never rings, but it rings, and I rise quite the sleep. I don't know the words. With the horse. My shaven razor's cold, and it stinks. Cheer up, CPG. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer?
Brenda, what do you think looking back on it all?
I think it was a great experience. We've raised a fortune and we're really proud of ourselves.
And are you going to be dancing again tonight?
I'm going to be dancing tonight, doing the pas de double, stamping my feet.
And tell us a wee bit about just how successful the whole campaign has been.
Okay, the campaign has been fantastic. As you know, we raised £100,000, but most importantly, we got our MRI scanner. The Minister announced it would be fully funded.
So where's it going to be then?
Well, it's going to be in the current Children's Hospital, but even better this week, we now know we're going to get our new Children's Hospital, and it's going to be open by 2020.
Delighted now to be joined by Dave Williams from Kia Motors. Dave, you're one of the main sponsors here this evening, isn't that right?
Correct, yeah, and we're very pleased to be so as well.
And what have you got? What have you brought along? What special prize have you got along here?
Well, I brought one of the new Kia Proceeds 1.6 in red, and hopefully we'll get some fantastic bids on it and raise loads and loads of money for the MRI scanner.
What do you think of the appeal itself then?
It's fantastic. you know, I've got kids myself, and if ever they needed it, I would hope that they could go to the hospital and would have the facilities. So raising this money, bring the MRI scanner, and then everyone in the area doesn't need to worry, and their kids will be looked after when they get to the hospital.
Alan, what do you think of the room here?
It's absolutely fantastic. I think the guys have really brought a lot of hard work together, and as you can see, hopefully a very, very exciting night, and more importantly, we raise more money.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think of the whole appeal for the children's scanner?
We did one 4 years ago and we raised £60,000. This year we hope to raise 75. Hopefully that'll go a long way to assist with the scanner, the service and maintenance. So hopefully a good night,
You know, for 6 months or whatever it was, we were practicing every week, and just got to be part of the lives, really. Didn't see me so much.
Yes, Andy, how did you find the whole experience? And you have to be careful of what you say here.
There's a lot of nights sitting at home by myself looking after the children, and then it all culminated well on the end of the night. You know, it's a powerful event, brilliant cause. You know, very proud of her on the night. So.
Well, we were a big supporter of the MRI appeal, children's MRI appeal last year. We sponsored the event in the Titanic, and we're glad to help out again this time.
And what do you think of the hotel, the way it's looking?
Oh, it's always a great venue, and Leo Callow, I think, who organised the event, always puts together a good event.
And you're one of the sponsors this evening?
We're one of the main sponsors, I think.
That's great. What do you think of the evening?
So far it's fantastic, and for a great cause.
I mean, delighted that they've raised so much money for these appeals.
Incredible, and I'm delighted to be here.
I'm now delighted to be joined by Dr. Claire Black, who was another one of the Royal Does Strictly dancers. And we all know that you had a bit of a mishap during the rehearsals.
That's right. I had a poke on my elbow, but I'm very well recovered now, and it's great.
That's great. And what did you think of taking part in the whole thing?
I really loved it. The dancing was fabulous, and it was lovely to do something for a good cause. It's great to know that the money for the MRI scanner is there now, and it's nice to have been part of that.
Brilliant. Well, enjoy yourself tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing you dancing again.
Yes, the pink dress will be on again.
Do you mind me asking your name, please?
Duncan Spence.
And who are you with here this evening?
Rickety Bridge Winery.
And you've donated some of the prizes for the auction?
Yes, we have, and we do that regularly for Leo's fundraising operations, all of which are great, fantastic decor, wonderful events that he puts on.
And do you mind giving me your name, please?
Yes, Graham Campbell.
And who are you representing here this evening?
Eurojet Aviation.
And is it one of the prizes on offer?
Yes, indeed. We have a prize on offer for the auction this evening.
And what exactly is it?
It's a trip to Edinburgh for a three-day trip to Edinburgh, transferring from Belfast to Edinburgh and back by private jet.
Brilliant. And what do you think of this event here tonight?
Absolutely tremendous. It's a really first-class event. We're delighted to be associated with it.
Well, we're delighted to support the event tonight, and we will support a lot of local causes over the last few years, and we're very happy tonight to support the cause for the MRI scanner appeal for the Children's Hospital, the Royal. We think it's a very worthy local cause, and we certainly are happy to support to the extent that we can, raising the funds to be able to provide this essential service in Northern Ireland.
I think it was just wonderful to do that, to be able to do that, and I think the whole credit goes to some of the credit goes to Dee and her husband, that they worked so hard in organising, and then of course the celebrities who did it for nothing, and we are so grateful to them. As far as we medics are concerned, of course we will do anything for our patients. That's just not anything, you know.
Are you both a big fan of dancing now? Well, I know you probably always were.
Well, watching Strictly Come Dancing on a Saturday night, yes, the girls are beautiful.
Well, I would love to be, but you see, I don't really have that much time to do all that. But whenever, yes, I love it. I think it's one of the best things, and I would ask everyone to please do that. Yeah. Dancing is great for you. You feel better, you're healthier, everything. It does everything for you.